Hi, I'm Joe Paisley of the Colorado Springs Gazette. I'm here with CC senior defenseman Mike Boivin. Looking ahead to this weekend in the league series against WCHA leading St. Cloud State. Can you tell me a little bit about the offense that comes into town here at World Arena?
St. Cloud's got a pretty good offense. They've got some guys that are putting up big numbers, and their team obviously has been winning a lot of games due to the potency of their team. But I think their biggest threat is kind of their zone entry, and they're not a big fan of dumping and chasing. They kind of like to hold on to the puck and make things happen. So we just got to work hard at taking time and space away from them, and forcing them to do what we want with the puck, and forcing dumps and forcing them to get out of their comfort zone on the big sheet.
Something I'm writing about for this week's Gazette is focusing on the contributions that the freshmen have been able to do so far this season. Not necessarily high eye-popping numbers, but then there's no Jane Schwartz in that group either, like from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how they've sort of stepped into larger roles as needed and how they've worked as complementary players for the team so far.
I think they've done a good job. I mean, the jump from any level to college is always a big one. The speed, the size of the guys is obviously a lot different than juniors or high school, wherever you come from. So I think the guys have done a good job. They kind of been ears open, mouth shut kind of a thing, and they've been just trying to absorb as much information as they can, and they've been doing a good job. And as guys are getting hurt and injured, we've had a couple D-men that have had to jump in and play some big minutes and start taking on bigger roles, and they've done a good job. They've certainly helped us along the way and along this stretch we've had here. And the forwards, they're doing their job, they're doing their role. Obviously, no huge numbers, but they're producing what they can, and they're being responsible with the puck, and that's all you need out of a freshman.
Well, the sophomore class has also stepped up a little bit into larger roles. A lot of them didn't get a lot of game time last year because of the complexion of the Tigers. Looks like they've also done a pretty good job of expanding their roles and stepping forward into some cases pretty large roles.
Yeah, I mean, the sophomore class, like you said, last year was a different year, and CC's big about playing their freshmen, as you can see this year, but last year was a little bit different, so they kind of waited and paid their dues, and they're ready to make things happen this year, and they've definitely taken their opportunities and run with it. We've had D-men that play big minutes and forwards that are in key roles, and they've all done a good job and helped our team along the way.